and I neglected to water it. So I love posting about my Prince of Orange because I'm so proud of it. I'm not too proud of it anymore because, they decline and everything. And, when you don't water it, the leaves, when new leaves show up, they start to crisp
Yeah.
as soon as they unfurl. And so I got a couple of broken leaves now, and that was due to the fact that I was literally burnt out about taking care of all 80 plants that I have, you know? What I did in order to cope with that burnout and to get myself, because I'm back on track, okay, was there was this realization that when you have so many plants, you cannot expect yourself to take care of every single
Yeah.
plant
Yup.
in one day.
Exactly.
It is not going to
Yep.
happen. Okay, so it wasn't, the need was there, but I said, you know what? I'm going to get to my pothos today, and I have about 7 of them, and I gave all my attention to pothos that one day. Okay, I did the watering. I felt the leaves to see if they needed it. I checked the soil. I shined them up. So it was a step-by-step thing that I did to get myself back in the mode of being, passionate again and loving it, like loving taking care of them, so it's an ebb and flow for me,
Yeah, that's true. And I love what you said about basically you categorize the care to help you to
Yeah.
get over the burnout. I
had
actually never
to.
looked at it like that.
Yeah, I had to, because for me it would have been overwhelming, and I think that, when you look at plant burnout, that's sort of like, that's another word. You mentioned passion,
Yeah.
but the other word is it can be overwhelming,
Yeah.
especially when you have a big collection. You got to take things in steps.
That's true. Oh, for me, I've experienced it, I would say several times.
Yeah. It's
For
cyclical
sure.
sometime, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is
No, it
cyclical.
is.
Yeah.
Especially, too, it depends on, like, not even just the collection itself, but, like, life.
Yes.
And how that's going, because outside factors with life can affect your care for your plants, and it's just a whole ripple effect. But for me, when I realized it was, I would say my worst plant burnout, it was like towards the end of last year. And I don't know, a lot of plants, they were just, I knew something was wrong because I had even some of my favorites, they were just dying, and I had no energy, no care whatsoever to take care of it. And I was just like, it is what it is. Prior to that, I would feel just so, honestly, I would feel like hurt. And I was like, oh no, like I need to do something. Let me water you, fix you up. I was just at the point where it was like, I'm just not going to deal with it. Like I didn't, it was a whole thing. But for me, I would say I took it step by step. And for me, I love, well, I'm sure everybody does, but just music, especially too, like lo-fi. I don't just use that for my videos. I like listen to it all the time. It's
lo-fi
so
is
chill.
the
It's chill.
go-to.
It is.
Chill.
Like just turn on my music and like my fish tanks, and then just, I don't know, just like grounding myself, getting into the zone, and then like doing one plant at a time. That's literally how I started. I started with my small plants because I knew like the big ones, that was making me crazy. So just started with the small ones, water, whatever care it was, and just gradually go from there. And honestly, it took me maybe a few plants out of like my 100, like day by day, but I slowly got out of that rut and now in a routine. But I mean, you just have to do what's like right for yourself or what you know
Yes.
feels good. You can't just, like Steve said, do it all at once.
Yeah.
Just be practical and just take it step by step, baby steps.
No, I totally agree.